4,800, 5 pounds, 1 owner. Originally sold right here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and overall, pretty fine shape. A J-Flight 26BH. No slide, carpetless, ventless flooring, bunkhouse, little great, either ideal starter camper, or just like you're tired of the old pop-up, you want to get out of that thing. This would make a really good solid alternative for you right here. You more commonly see this one's little brother. It's called the SLX 264BH. It's very easy, if you don't know what you're looking at, to kind of mix up the two and not realize which one you're looking at. To kind of describe it in more simple terms, if you're not an RV aficionado, this is the LT, upgraded trim package, whereas the SLX 264 is the SL, or LS, whatever, base trim package. So this is the one with a little higher trim package upgrades, features, and the previous owners did a couple small, simple, smart things to enhance it without, like, hillbilly jury rigging, modifying the original factory build. Like, they added this neat little counter extension here, and I like how they also put that little wood beam under to let it actually support some weight. And from what I can see, that wood beam could easily be removed. It's just a prop to help support the weight of it. But I believe someone in the house of the previous owners knew their way around woodwork, because there's a couple custom pieces of wood added to this thing that, like a ladder for the bunks, that are very well crafted. I'm very impressed. Now, the full-blown J-Flight that we're looking at, you'll get extra cabinets here instead of it being cut off, so you're getting extra storage. A lot of your kitchen fixtures upgrade, like this has a larger 8 cubic foot fridge versus a more conventional 6 like you typically find in a layout like this. I like how they have drawers down to the floor, space for wastebaskets. Again, we are carpetless. We are ventless flooring, so this is very easy to keep clean and maintain. All of our, like, I can see that this RV's been used, but it has not been beat up. It has not been worn out. I don't see a single thing on this that really concerns me. I think the previous owners might have added this light switch for our main living room cabin lights here, because this switch doesn't exactly match some of the other things I see in the camper, but it was well done, because these are the switches Jayco typically uses in a J-Flight. But again, it was very, very nicely handled. See, that's the same switch as this right here. So I think what they did is they didn't want to have to open the door constantly, and they added a more obvious access switch just for that. So compared to the base trim packages, which you usually find, this one has a little bit upgraded entertainment, like a Bluetooth DVD stereo, and the previous owners look like they did either add their own TV or they simply reinforced the wall bracket on it to make it a little sturdier and more reliable. Being 6'9" tall instead of a more conventional 6.5 foot tall, this RV has a little extra headroom per bunk. Also, again, previous owners, I think, built their own upper bunk ladder. And that is nice, solid hardwood. That thing is no joke. Don't let its smaller size fool you. That thing's put together right. We have a split bath design right here. And what's kind of nice about this is that if someone's in the bathroom and you need to get one of the kids, you know, brushing their teeth, or one of the kids is brushing their teeth and another one needs to go potty or something like that, a split bath design like this doesn't block anybody from getting in and out of the bathroom. And being a little bit taller inside at 6'9", it does mean that a person like me who's 6 foot plus, I can stand in the shower completely unimpeded, which is a handy thing. Now, especially when you have that door open, as is the case currently, if you have like your screen door shut, you've got some great door side visibility, and across from every window or screen door, we have an associated window for some really good cross breezes, and all the windows open for airflow as well. Both the sofa and the dinette can fold down into extra sleeping spaces. There's a little bit of extra storage in those, so we're very easily capable of sleeping 4 without ever messing with seating or doubling up, all the way up to 7, 8, or 9, depending on how close and how heavily you pack everybody together. I'm eyeballing this. That is, I believe, a camp queen, although there is room to upgrade to a residential queen, should you be so inclined. That looks like all the original, like everything in this looks to be factory original. It just looks like all they did was add a couple things here and there, like a ladder and that extra kitchen leaf, just to kind of enhance daily functionality without taking away from anything the factory had done. Very, very well accomplished. Overall, exterior here looks pretty darn good. Power awning makes setting, breaking camp push button simple, as does that power tongue jack. And you will find we have both front and rear very large storage compartments. Now the one up front here is a full pass-through. It also goes under that bed, and you can see those gas struts from here in the upper left corner right now. That is an easy lift bed, and you might have noticed how that's plywood decking. That's another recurring trend on J flights, is that we have plywood roof and floor decking. They don't really tend to use OSB on these. You also have a very large easy access compartment under those bunks in the back side of the camper. It would be large enough if you wanted to shove a little mini fridge in there and store your grill for transit. You probably easily could. 30-pound propane tanks. We do not have any sort of special Arctic belly heating package or nothing like that. This is just a normal spring, summer, fall family camper. Tires look good. No wacky wear patterns. No weather checking. There is a galvanized steel blowout shield above those. I hope you never need to find out why it's there, but God forbid you do, it might save this trailer from some really hefty repairs. You can walk all over the roof if need be. That's one of the cool things about Jayco's. They actually have the highest roof load ratings of anything else in their class. I mentioned how you could lug along and grill if you want to. Down here by the bumper in that bottom right corner, there is an outside gas grill quick connect. So if you just want to plug something in and keep the heat from cooking outside instead of inside, you easily can. This is that rear under bunk storage compartment, and I miss this giant compartment door. They don't always seem to use that anymore, and it just makes getting in and out of that thing so much easier. Now, if you don't want to get to it from outside, you can lift the bunk from inside to get to it as well. Only defect, I would say, is that something caught the trim down here, but it's completely cosmetic. It's just a little bit wobbled. Other than that, this thing's ready to go. Now, I see that there's an anti-sway bar still on the tongue of this thing, but there's no saddles for full weight distribution. My estimation is these folks had a vehicle larger than this trailer really needed, so they just put a sway bar on it to make sure it wasn't wiggling around, and their truck handled it no sweat. But the good news is, if you need hitching pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between, we do it all at Haylett RV. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.